What up, YouTube? What's going on, fellas? What's going on? What's going on, fellas? Little update for you, fellas. Last night I took the old oil out. Well, whatever was left of it. It was just sludge. It wasn't even oil. It looked like tar, heavy tar. It was pretty much bone dry. I cleaned the center diff out yesterday, and I put 500,000 K oil in it. And that stuff was thick, guys. I mean, that shit's like super thick. I was actually worried about going into the center diff. I wanted to avoid it until something was wrong with it, because to be honest, guys, you know, I'm scared to to open it up and fuck something up or not put it back together. So I try to avoid that for as long as possible, but I had to do it. My center diff was giving me problems, and like sometimes the wheels were locking up, or you know, sometimes when I pick up the car by the bumper and you know, like I'd move it, usually all four wheels turn, even though the two front ones up in the air, but they always would spin. And I noticed last week when I did that, it wouldn't do that no more. And I said, well, you know, and I found that funny. So I started fucking around with it, and something was wrong with it. It felt like gears were grinding and shit like that. So last night I opened up the center diff, and you guys saw that quick little video. It was a mess in there. It was a mess. It's a good thing I looked. And I didn't think I grinded any gears. I didn't think I fucked up any gears. It didn't get that far, but I caught it just in the nick of time, man. Just in the nick of time. I put new gaskets in there too, guys. For example, see this gasket right here? This is the stock gasket. This thing right here is paper thin, guys. This is just, you know, this is ridiculous. This is nothing. This is nothing. This one, this is the one that I got from DDM. I bought two of these. I don't know why I bought two of these, but you know, what's the part number on this? It's C51974. Can you see? That's it right there. And this gasket right here is much thicker, guys. This, I can't bend this, you know, quite easily. I could bend it, but you know, it's very thick. This is actually twice the size of the stock one. This is at least 2.5 times thicker, guys. I shit you not. Take my word for it. So I highly recommend you guys go take this shit out of your center diff. Take this gasket out, especially, you know, I don't think, especially, you know, you don't have 500K in that center diff to begin with. You probably got some lighter shit, maybe 100,000. So this shit will leak out with this thin ass fucking gasket right here. So I highly recommend you guys change all the gaskets, and the metal ones too as well. You see these two metal ones right here? These are also thicker than the stock ones. Another thing that I noticed that was also thicker, I bought a new gasket, the rubber gasket that goes right here on the muffler, that goes right here. I bought another one. I bought a replacement because I ripped up the stock one a little bit, and the first thing I noticed when I took that rubber gasket out of the packaging, that how much thicker it was. It was twice the thickness as the stock one, and so it's actually a lot better. It's a lot more airtight and shit than it was before with the stock one. So that's another thing, guys. Get yourself, I think it's like $3 for this fucking thing, for this for the rubber that goes in the muffler. Highly recommend that you guys also replace that. And actually, if you guys want to order it, if you guys will buy it, you will see the difference between the stock one and the one that DDM got, the replacement. It's almost twice as thick. Same thing with these gaskets, guys. Same thing with these gaskets. This fucking thing it's probably like a little bit thicker than 2 playing cards put together. This is really thick. This is a big motherfucker right here. And this shit right here, this is just paper thin. This is just nothing there, so that's why all my fluid leaked out. So I highly recommend you guys change your gaskets in your center diff. Alright, the results that I got from putting the 500K is fucking awesome, guys. This fucking thing has so much better, so much better acceleration. You could definitely notice the difference right out the gate, man. When I hit the fucking gas, this thing takes off. Not like before, man. I mean, this thing boogies, guys. I'm putting down a lot of power to the ground with that 500K differential oil. Definitely a huge difference. I definitely noticed a huge difference today, and it's fucking awesome. It's like a new car with that shit. Now I haven't put the 100K differential in the front and the back yet. Why? Because I haven't ordered it yet. Because I couldn't find it on DDM. Otherwise, I would order it. You know, when I ordered the 500K. I don't know the part number for that, so if any of you guys know the part number at DDM for the 100K differential oil, please let me know. Leave in the comments. I try to look for it, and the only thing I could find is the 500K differential oil. This one right here, from Kraken. That's the only thing I found over there on DDM's website. Other than that, I couldn't find it. So if you guys know the part number for the 100K differential oil from DDM, please let me know, so because I'm gonna order stuff on Monday. I like to order things once every 2 weeks, on Monday or Tuesday the latest, so I get stuff, you know, so I get it by the weekend so I can work in my car. So this Monday I'm gonna order stuff, Monday or Tuesday. I'm gonna, you know, get a bunch of stuff from DDM, and I need to get that 100K differential oil. So if you guys know the part number, please let me know. What else I want to tell you guys? Yeah, man, the car ran like a monster today, man. It's definitely a different car. And on top of that, guys, I'm still running the stock clutch in here. You know what I mean? I'm running a stock clutch, and the reason why, I'll tell you. I'm actually saving the other one for the summertime. You know what I mean? I don't want to use it. I don't want to get use on it yet. I'm saving it for the summertime. Now it's still winter time, you know. Although I do play with the car every weekend, you know, Saturday or Sunday, I'll take the car out for an hour or two and I'll run it around. But I still don't want to use that new clutch. I want to, you know, I want to save the best for last. When when spring actually gets here, then I'll throw it back in there. Then I'll definitely put the 8000 clutch and spring in there. I actually paid $30 for that one. I think it's it looks like a better clutch. It's a high response clutch from DDM, was $30. So I'm definitely gonna put that bad boy in. I can't wait to, you know, test that clutch out with that new 500K diff fluid in there. You know what I mean? Definitely gonna be even faster acceleration. And another thing I'm getting Monday, the 990 carburetor, guys. I'm gonna get that new carb for myself. So I can't wait, man. I could just imagine myself, you know, with the new clutch and the 8000 RPM spring and the fucking 990 carb and these fucking diff fluids. Oh, forget it. This thing will be a monster, man. I mean, this thing is fast already. This thing is scary fast. I could just imagine it when I you know, put the new carburetor in there and the new clutch and 8000 RPM spring, man. This thing will be a fucking beast, man. I actually had a good time today, guys. I enjoyed myself. I took a day off work today, man, just to run the car. I couldn't fall asleep last night. I tried to fall asleep and I couldn't. You know, I had that fucking diff on my mind, so I said, fuck it, man. I just worked on my diff last night and I skipped work today. But yeah, man, I'm very satisfied with the results, guys. Very satisfied. Like I said, if you guys have the part number for that diff fluid at DDM, please let me know. I need to get that shit by Monday. I'm gonna order some stuff from DDM. Other than that, fellas, I'm out, man. I'm out. Later, boys.